She's back. And we're here in ordinary life and we're still not doctors or medical experts, so that we feel like we're getting more every day. But we are. What are we?
Experts on us.
That's great. And in a break from the norm, we are sponsored this week by Kitty from Just Me. So that would be my good self. If you're looking for a cracking speaker for your conference or event, get in touch at justme.nz and you would not be disappointed. So there you go.
Yay!
Yay! Emma.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Hello.
Hello. This is Emma part 1 point.
We have like a whole journey plotted.
Yes, and I'm just getting used to having had the first part of the deep brain stimulation. So I've had the leads put in, phase 1, and I'm just waiting for a date now for phase 2, which is the pulse generator, and it goes in your chest.
Wow.
Yay!
You make it sound so simple, and yet it's been quite a journey, hasn't it?
I know. It's been a really it feels rushed lately because it's gone really slow and kind of methodical.
Yeah.
Up to about, it feels like just a week ago, but I suppose it was a little bit longer than that.
Do you think it's not helped though that you can only go to Auckland for it? We live such a long way away.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because there's a lot of organising, and but literally on the 6th of July, they rang me and said, do you want to have your deep brain stimulation put in on the 15th of July? And I went, freaked out. But yes, I said yes, and I went and did it, and oh my God, I'm so glad it's over that bit.
So you still, without even talking about that bit, you've still got so much to go through as well, haven't you? What's going to happen next?
So that was literally just the head part. So I've got the head part done, and then they have to put something in your chest, which is the easy part. So that's they do an operation. Yeah. It's kind of like it's kind of like the pacemaker bit. And
Mike's got a defib. It's the same kind of thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
An insert. What do they call it? A something device.
Well, I've seen it called the pulse generator because it's kind of like the it's the battery and the thing that makes
a medical implantation.
Yes, it's a medical implantation. A medical device that you've had implanted. So yes, I come under that. And so they have to do that. That's done under general, so it's an entirely different.
So you have no idea.
No idea what. No idea what it's going to be like.
That'll be better than what you've been through, though. Hey.
Yeah, it'll be a lot better because I'll be asleep.
I'm sure everybody is dying to ask. Tell us about the operation.
Oh, well, the operation was a lot. I don't know how much people talk about it out there, but I've never heard it talked about. I feel like my experience was quite different because they first took you through the anesthesia, so that's kind of a big part of it, and the anesthesia that they give you is local around your head, so that numbs your whole kind of scalp area, and you literally don't feel what they're doing post that. They say it's going to be like a little bit of sting when they do the needles around your face to put that anesthesia in. But I didn't find that was really no problem at all. That was getting that done was fine. But then they must put something in in an IV line as well, which I reacted really badly to. I didn't like it. It made me burst out into a fever, and so I kind of got all hot, and then I got all cold. And then they gave me some anti-nausea for that. But because I didn't tolerate that. I was a bit reluctant to have any more, shall we say.
So what was that supposed to do?
I think that's supposed to calm you, like as like a sedative, but not put you to sleep. So you're supposed to be kind of chill. Yes, and from what Johnny was saying, it kind of did sound like he was quite chilled.
I wonder, did they not give you gas and air or something like that?
I don't know. No, that wasn't
I
offered.
remember the gas and air fondly from my
Yeah.
birth. The only good thing, well, not the only good thing about giving birth, obviously, if you end up with your child, but yeah, I'm quite fond of the old gas and air.
Yeah, and the other thing they give you in the IV is antibiotics. So I don't know if it was the antibiotics or the sedative that I reacted to, but
I
whatever
suppose
it
you want the
was.
antibiotics to fight off anything that could be
Yes.
accidentally introduced into your brain, because you don't want that, do you?
Yeah, they give you a whole lot of what they call prophylactic
Nice.
antibiotic, which means, it's just preventing anything bad happening. But literally it seems to kill everything inside you.
Wow.
And yeah, and so then the rest of it is pretty medieval torture sounding. It's they screw a frame onto your head so that
Yeah, because you've got by your temples, you've got these two little dots where you
Yeah.
had it screwed in, didn't
yeah.
you?
So there's two
Is
there on
that because
either
that's
side of my temple.
is that because that's the thinnest part of your skull? It's easy to screw into.
I don't know, but yeah, that makes sense. That there,
Wow.
and there's one around the back, but I couldn't even find that because of all my hair. Because that was the other thing. I didn't have all my hair removed as a lot of people seem to used to do anyway.
Yeah, because you've only got a thin strip, haven't you?
Yeah, so they just kind of removed a thin strip on top, which is now growing back at a rate of knots. So it's very quickly, you won't be able to tell at all that I've had anything done
Yeah.
up there. Like it's really amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, so once I screwed that frame on, and then they spend a bit of time. That frame is mainly so that they can both keep you still and also get the targeting right. So it's like a map, and they send the wires in. They test them, and that was very strange. The testing, how it felt inside was when they did the first one. It felt like I was buzzing on the inside, like I could feel throughout my body like a really, really strong tingling, like almost like pins and needles.
Yeah.
And then I felt relaxing, like I felt my body relax as that worked because I was off all my medications. So going into it, I'm feeling really unresponsive and rigid.
So they put them in. Do they put them in by hand with a machine with a? How do they do?
So
A bit of both.
I don't know actually. I think it's machine. It's machine. They have a computer, and they go 10, 9, 8, and they're counting down as it going into your brain.
Oh my good God!
And then they go target, and then you go, what can you feel? And I'm like, oh, I can feel this, that, and I can feel the tingling. I can feel the relaxing. So that all happened really quickly on one side. The other side was a little. The other side was a little bit harder to find. They had to shift it a millimetre, and then they found the right spot. So that was really strange too, that they were going, oh, it seems to be on target there. And I'm like, I can't really feel anything yet. And then they go, oh, let's shift it 1 millimetre. And then I felt it.
And so they can't move around in there.
I don't know if they're moving it around in there or they are bringing it out and putting it back in.
Now you've been closed back up and everything. They can't.
Yeah,
they wouldn't move on their own.
No, well, I think that's the idea, that they want you to kind of take it easy for the next little while so that they kind of bed in. Yeah. But right now I'm finding that really hard because right now I've got a lot of dyskinesia.
Yeah, if you can hear anything, I don't know if it'll be picked up or not, but yeah, you are remarkably
moving. I'm moving all over the place, and it's really exhausting. Yeah.
And yeah,
because they haven't turned it on yet, so I'm not getting any benefit yet. But there is a strange thing that they call the lesion effect, which is apparently where you feel like you kind of have a honeymoon post-surgery and you feel like you're getting benefit and you should reduce your drugs down. which is what it feels like to me now. I feel like I'm entirely too drugged, and want to reduce.
You look like you're entirely too drugged, if
I
I'm being brutally
know,
honest.
I know.
Yeah, if you could see Emma at the moment, she just can't. I mean, you have problems with your legs anyway, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's just crazy.
Yeah.
You must be wrecked.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't jolly sit still.
Yeah. Can you forcibly sit them, make them,
Oh,
like sometimes when my
I've
arms are a
tried.
bit weird, I kind of
Yeah.
cross them and I'll hold them together.
Yeah, I think
you
it comes
can't.
out. It comes out if I can try for a little bit. Yeah.
But then it's exhausting, isn't it, as well?
Yeah. Yeah. So
It's the mental, like.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get really tired and you kind of you both can't be bothered doing anything and need to do stuff.
Because I know I found it really strange that I rang up to find out how you were, and then the very next morning you were discharged.
Oh yeah, that
I was like, but you had brain surgery yesterday. Is that it?
Yeah, it was really strange because I had no idea how long it was going to take to recover. I had no idea. I remember feeling after the surgery that it was going to take a very long time because I felt so off medication, like I felt really bad. And then a few hours later I felt like, oh, this is feeling better. So it was incredibly fast. And I didn't really want to be in hospital trying to recover there either. So it was quite a lot in hospital. Because
you got discharged.
Yeah.
And I mean, I arrived, I think it was the day after, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I was fully prepared for you to have to stay in Auckland, but I mean, you might want to explain about, because that was stressful as well.
Yeah, it is really hard when you have to travel and you can't figure out how to, like we hadn't been booked in for a long stay. We didn't have bookings that were gonna that we knew we could rely on for at least a week, and it was really hard.
Do you know why that was?
I don't know if that was just something to do with the way they booked stuff for me in the health system or what that was.
Because I find it utterly bizarre that the hospital have not really had any follow-up with you, and yet you're here at home because... Well, do you want to explain what happened with the accommodation?
Yeah, well, it was kind of, we had 2 nights booked for us, and one of those nights I was in hospital. And then we were running out of school holidays, and and Alea had to come home with to help our kids go back to school, and we didn't have enough bookings.
Yeah, and that's where I was going to come in and help you out. And
it's because
you arrived and you just said that they won't let us stay.
They did after that. Because we had been asking for a little while to be able to stay. And then they did approve it by the point at which we decided to kind of go.
Right.
Yeah, and it was just kind of timing, but all the accommodation and travel was dealt with by separate departments of the hospital. Yeah, so it was just like dealing with bureaucracy, which is really hard at the best of times.
Yeah, because you were exhausted.
Yeah.
And then you had to deal with all that as well.
Yeah.
And, I know that I arrived on Friday thinking, Alea will come home on Sunday and you'll have your follow-up and then they'll clear you to fly or not.
Yeah.
And instead I got a message going, welcome to Auckland. We're going home tomorrow by car.
Yeah, there were just too many moving parts, weren't there?
Yeah, I could understand when I arrived.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
And part of it's because the hospital is very much very, very focused on what happens within its bounds and not really focused on your recovery. That's kind of your job to handle. So it's very compartmentalised.
Modern healthcare in New Zealand. I mean, there are some things that are really great, but it really highlights some of the glaring errors. Yeah.
And no disrespect to anyone who was involved, because they were all trying really hard and doing their best. And we came across some really amazing people. It's just systems don't kind of work around people in life.
Well, I would never get political and suggest anything about underfunding. And, lack of civil servants in the
I mean, I was very grateful to be allowed, given this resource, and it felt like, I feel very lucky.
I'm delighted that you've come through it so well.
Yeah, but it's kind of like to be continued. So much is still to come for, to get all the way. So
watch this space.
Definitely.
Yeah, we'll keep you posted as always. Emma, I'm so glad that you're back.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back too.
And we will be back next week. You can find us anywhere that you can pick up your podcasts. And you can also find us at Ordinary Life and at all the other. We've got, my mind has gone completely blank, but you can find us online. And thanks to me for sponsoring us. And
thanks, Kitty.
And we will be back next week. Take care.
Kāpiti and Horowhenua.
Goodbye.
This episode was produced at Coast Access Radio with support from Irirangi Te Motu, New Zealand On Air. You can catch this and other podcasts online at accessmedia.nz, or you can search Coast Access Radio on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.